we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? That counter punch caught him clean. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Good counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Nice slip to avoid the jab. That counter shot lands. Can't land the jab there. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Johnson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Get back out there and win this one.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Through the left, but did. Whoa, wait a minute! The Galveston Giant in real trouble now! Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions, they're telling him to cut.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. So it's plan B. And there's the bell for round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Missed with that jab. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter. Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss for that jab. Good counter punching. Hook misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Johnson in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
There's a counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Johnson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. He misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that left hook. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Punch, counter punch. The courage on display here is incredible. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute.
And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use blame over brawn.
Jab doesn't score. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
It's when you talk about...
There's the bell to start round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense to block the hook. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is have he punched himself out. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
No surprise there.